Hello ladies and gentlemen, Michael23B here, and welcome back to episode 7 on the Cemetech Minecraft server. Now, it's been a little bit since I last recorded. It's been, I think, about a week since I last posted a video, now that I'm recording this. So I've been a bit busy with work and stuff, and I've also been doing a few things in the game that are kind of more mundane. So I'll have to show you some of the things that I've been working on. I haven't done anything like super crazy, like I'm trying to save some of the more interesting stuff for the videos, but I have been working on a few things in the Nether Hub, and I've been working on the iron farm since the last episode. It's very dark and rainy out here, but yeah, it's been a bit. I want to show you around just a little bit before we get on with this episode. And in this episode, I think what I'm wanting to do is actually, we're going to go around and try to decorate our base. We're going to work on some interior design, and also try and do some terraforming. I want to get this waterfall situation worked out here, so kind of want to terraform the mountain a bit so that the waterfall has, you know, rocks and pebbles and gravel all around. Getting attacked by zombies here. But yeah, this is one of the major things. This is one of the major things I've worked on since last episode. So, I think actually in episode 5 we worked on this one iron farm, and what's happened is I've actually made 9 of these. So I've made 9 iron farms. They all drop their iron down into these ice tracks, and then they all get collected over into these hoppers here. So we're making pretty good iron now. We're making 9 times the iron that we were before. So let's see all the iron we've got, and we've got a few iron blocks, but yeah, I think I might actually sleep off this night. And it looks like it's morning, but it's still raining out. But yeah, so we've got our iron farm. We've got 9 iron farms over there, and I've been working on the Nether Hub a bit. So before we get on to like decorating and a bit of terraforming, I want to work out this path here and make it a bit more pretty. But before that, let me just show you real quick what's been going on in the Nether Hub. So a lot of the Nether Hub building process has been pretty boring, because I'm just continuously placing blocks all the way down the tunnels. But one of the cool things is I've installed an iceboat track here, so you can ride all the way down the iceboat track. And these buttons are to prevent piglin spawns and zombie pigmen spawns. But yeah, we've got a quick way to move around the Nether Hub now. I've been working a lot on the Nether Hub, and I've had some help from other players too. Like WinterBear2709. Yeah, and I've been getting help, getting donations from other members of the server. So we've got iceboat tracks going all the way down to the Nether Fortress, to our blaze farm. And that goes in all directions. And another thing, we have soul soil under all the paths here. We have soul soil underneath the smooth stone slabs anyway. And we've got our construction storage area over here, which has gotten a makeover actually, so it's much bigger in here, much more spacious, and we have a lot more of an organized storage area. So we have all our items that we could need for building the Nether Hub. And let me grab my boots here. So we've got our Soul Speed 3 boots, and as you can see, when we go on these paths, we go a lot faster because of the soul soil underneath the slabs. So this is pretty cool. It's not as fast as boating, but it is very nice if you have soul speed. So we can get in the boat here and go all the way to the Nether Fortress if we want to. And that's one of the other things I've been working on that I've had help with. We've got our Nether Fortress tunnel. It's all made out of nether brick now. I made a ton of nether brick. But yeah, this goes all the way down to the blaze farm. And there's a freaking bee. There's a freaking bee in here. I don't know how. There's 2 bees. Oh my gosh. These bees are not in the right place. These bees are far from home. But yeah, this is our Fortress and Blaze farm. This tunnel goes down all the way to here. And we've got nice windows that I've installed. And then you can go all the way down. And our Blaze farm is just like it was. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of what has changed since last episode. Just a lot of work on the Nether Hub, and the iron farm that I built. So it is pretty nice, looking pretty nice so far. You really need to find your home, buddy. You are far from home. That's so cute. Anyway, let's get back. So here we are back at our base, and as I said earlier, I am wanting to do a bit of interior design. I want to place some decorations around the place and make it more cozy and aesthetic. I've kind of just got what I need so far. I've been placing stuff randomly around the place, but I want to make it more cozy, as I said, and we've got a few decorations to install. I want to install some lights up in the ceiling, and we've got our aquarium that I want to finish. So that's kind of what I want to work on first. Got a bunch of wood. We've got our redstone stuff here. So I'm gonna try and install the lights first, for our aquarium, so we can turn the lights off in our aquarium and turn them back on again. So I've done a bit of exploring off camera. I've gotten some coral blocks here for our aquarium. I've got a tropical fish, some sea pickles. I'll have to get more tropical fish for the aquarium soon. So let's get our redstone, and I think our thing's right here. So kind of just run this line up from our place. And there we go. And I think this should run all the way. Yep, there we go. And then we can turn it off and on. So that's pretty nice. We just need to fill it in with water, fill it in with coral, and fill it in with some fish. We also need some glass, actually, so let's do the glass first. And yeah, once that sand is done smelting, we'll fill in the glass on this wall, and then we'll fill in our aquarium and start placing our coral blocks. So that's that. We've also got our ceiling here. Dude, I swear, this dude just made an igniting sound, a TNT igniting sound. This is not the first time he's done this. I swear, I freaking hate this guy. I did not know parrots could mimic sounds. But not until last night. It's very annoying. But yeah, we'll fill in our redstone lamps here if we can. And I think I'll just fill in the entire area. So we're going to fill in this with our redstone lamps. So we'll do this, and then we'll place our redstone. And then we'll have an entire room that we'll be able to turn the light on and off for. Let's get that. And our lever. I need some redstone. And I think we'll just place our lever someplace over here. But yeah, so we've got our redstone here. And I've kind of dug out an area. We've got exposed land here. But we're just gonna kind of run our redstone up to here. And I think we're going to need repeaters, actually. Alright, so we'll head on up here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll just do this. And I'm gonna do another repeater. And I'll just run it around like this. And then I think that should turn on all of our redstone lamps. So let's just test it real quick. There we go. There's all of our redstone lamps. So we'll just cover it up like this, and no one will know that that's even there. So just fill that in, and fill in our stone bricks. There we go. We've got a very nice ceiling light working for us. So pretty cool. I am kind of tired of this guy. Keeps making TNT sounds, so let's go move him somewhere else. Maybe he can go Live with the villagers or something, because I don't like having him around here. Keeps making TNT sounds. Alright, so let's go work on our aquarium. We've got all the glass for it. So we're going to fill in this wall here. Just like so. And now I think we'll get to filling in our water. So we'll just walk into here. And then let's do our water. So there's our second layer of water. We're going to do our third and fourth. And there's our full aquarium, fill it in. Now we're on the inside of the aquarium, but yeah, there we go. And I don't know what's wrong over here with these things. The water's fully filled in, but there's some sort of glitch there. So, yeah, now we can head out and flood our house. No, but we need to grab our stone blocks and fill that in. I'm gonna grab some coral and we'll kind of start decorating the inside of our aquarium. So we can kind of start decorating. We can place our coral like this. Maybe some red coral in this corner. And place some tubes. Got some bubble coral. And some yellow coral. So just kind of placing it randomly around the place. Gonna have a bunch of fun stuff for little fishies to swim around in. And then we can also place some sea pickles. And I don't want to place too much, but I do want to place a few. I think that's pretty good for our size of aquarium. We don't need much more than that. So hopefully that looks good to everyone else. I think that looks pretty good to me. We can turn it off. And we've still got the sea pickles kind of illuminating the inside of it. And then we can also grab our tropical fish, our lone Nemo tropical fish. So let's just place him in here. There we go, buddy. It's not exactly Nemo, but... Holy cow. Did you guys hear that? It's lightning right by our house. Anyway, we'll place some soul sand in here. Let's place the soul sand right here, and this will kind of create a bubble column so we can watch the fishies jump up that bubble column if we want to, if they want to. We'll just swim right here. So it kind of adds like a nice little effect. Alright, so here we are in our resource world. This is our extra dimension to mine for resources or collect otherwise non-renewable resources. So we've got a very nice coral reef here. And I'm going to try and collect some tropical fishies. I've already got kind of enough coral reefs for now. Just need to find some fishies. And we'll take them back home. I'm getting lag spikes. Jeez. But we'll find some tropical fishies if there are any around here. And then we'll take them back home and put them in our aquarium. Oh, here's a few. There we go. We've got one tropical fish. Let's try and get this fish here. Can I get you, buddy? There we go. There's a second tropical fish. And I really want to avoid these pufferfish. Try and get this guy. Can I get this guy? There we go. Get one of these guys. There we go. That's probably enough. Enough tropical fish for now. We will get our boat. And then... Can I collect seagrass? I think I'll actually need shears for that. And here we are back at our base. I'm gonna run into our aquarium and place some of these fishies. And then also plant some seagrass first. So place them here, place them here. Maybe not there. So hopefully it doesn't look too cluttered. I'm just kind of trying to decorate the space a bit. And then hopefully that will look good. So now I can place all of our tropical fish. And I might actually close this just in case. There's one fish. There's another one. Got several different kinds of fishes now. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. Oh, man. There's so many different kinds. I am completely in love. Look at this. And there we go. There is our aquarium, guys. Oh, can you tell I'm excited? Oh my gosh, this looks so freaking cool. Look at this. Oh, so many fishies. And coral and decorations, and can turn it off. Oh, man. This place, this is just what the place needs. Some more decorations and an aquarium. Oh my goodness. Turn it back on. Oh, this is amazing. This is freaking amazing. I'm glad you like the fish tank, folks. Hello. Yeah, I have an axolotl in here. I definitely don't want to place the axolotl in there. So, these might not be permanent. I installed some hanging roots down here in the basement. But yeah, just a little bit of decoration. And don't tell anyone, but I've got my cellar down here. I've got some red wine. I'll give you some red wine if you want some. There you go. And I'll get some red wine for myself too. Very good red wine. It's great to have a wine break in the cellar. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep working here. We're going to get our flint and steel in both of these, and we might need more flint and steel eventually. But yeah, the idea is we'll put water down here, and that will be able to extinguish the fires, and the flint and steel will be able to reignite them. And then I think we'll put our button here, and we're going to need to wire this up so that on one click the button turns it off, and then on the second click the things reignite it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of wiring back here. Alright, so I've dug out an area back here. We've got our fireplace with our flint and steel and our water. And now what we need to do is basically just trigger the water to put out the fire. And then it will pick the water back up. And then we also need to add a second state to our fireplace so that the flint and steel on the second hit of the button will ignite the fire. So we're going to need like a falling edge, whatever you call it, one of the falling edge things. So we need to do this, and we're going to place an observer. So we should be able to, I'm thinking we should be able to put this out here, and this can run to our water dispensers. And we also need a second observation state. So we might need actually another observer. And we're going to put this out here. We're going to put this here. And put that there. And I think that should work. Probably. Alright, so that works. We've got our water dispensing and then immediately being put out. So now we need a second state to be able to ignite the flint and steel, to ignite the fire. So we're just going to place our redstone like this. And now we need some way to trigger this on the second hit of the button. See, if we move it like that, we're able to get it out like this. Alright. So if we do this, we're actually able to put an observer out here, or sorry, put a redstone up here. And I think that should work, because on the first hit of the button, the observer is pushed out, and then it triggers this whole line. That goes to the water, and then when it gets retracted, it outputs to here, and the flint and steel gets ignited. So let's go test that. Let's go test that now. So first hit, the water, and then second hit, fire. And then we can hit it again. It gets put out, and second hit, it gets reignited. So that works. That took me a little bit to get that down, but that is now fully functional. We can turn it off, and then we can turn it back on, and that works pretty well. Alright, so moving on. Alright, so I know the episode is getting a little bit long. I think we're actually around 25 minutes or so at this point, and I usually like to keep my episodes about 20 to 30 minutes long. This one might be a bit of a longer episode though, because I'm still wanting to do a bunch of decoration. I want to work on the bedroom a bit actually, and we'll also be making, need to be making some bookcases, because you gotta have bookshelves in your house. So I'll just make a few bookshelves. And I want to place some doors down, so let me place some doors here, kind of make an entrance, like a proper entrance to our bedroom, and then add a little bit of texture to the walls, maybe add little stairs, and then what we also need to do is just kind of remove these vines, and then we can start decorating our space more, maybe place some bookshelves here. And then I also bought some candles from Moon, so place like a candle here or two or three. That looks pretty good to me. And maybe like a flower pot up here would look good, with a rose, and then put some dark oak slabs here. And this will kind of make it feel a bit more cramped in here, but it'll also, kind of add a cozy feel, hopefully. So we'll add some trapdoors, and then there we go. Now it's kind of closed off, and you can still open them if you want to see the windows. So that's pretty cool. And let's place like a flower pot or two. Maybe an oxide daisy would look cool. A candle, and we also, I think we should get some leaves, so we'll place our leaves here, and I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a chest up here or something, and some lanterns would actually be good. So this already is looking just a little bit more cozy up here in the entrance to our bedroom. And what I also want to do is I want to come in here, and we're just going to remove our beds, and kind of fill in this space. Just kind of block this off, And then we should get some paintings. I know paintings aren't always the best decoration option, but they can look good in some instances. So we'll get our beds. Our other bed. Let me place some barrels here. And where's our lanterns? Here they are. So there we go. And then we also need to make some carpets. Some of these carpets. Some gray carpets. It's kind of the theme I'm going for. So place some carpets around the bed. And I will need more carpets, but that's kind of the theme I'm going for here. And I want to grab our lectern. So we've got our lectern here. And we've got our book and quill. And I'm just kind of move that up here. So we'll make a desk up here. And we'll place our bookshelves. And here we'll make a seat. I might change this to a stair eventually. But we've got kind of like a little seat here so we can look at our to-do list and everything. Or read whatever we want to read. And then we do need to make like a bit of a wraparound this way. And here we'll make some paintings. Just gonna make a few paintings and we'll be able to decorate the space a bit. So I want something like a sunset, not a creeper. I want the sunset one. That one's nice. The flower one. But I want, there we go. There's our little sunset. And then over here, it's also a sunset. That's nice. I can do a flower one though. So that's pretty nice. And I'm not really trying to go crazy with the paintings, but they can, they can add a little bit to the space. So maybe we add something here, and I guess that's okay. So go back up, and maybe we add something here, and that's pretty cool. So we can do our little karate painting there. And we'll actually put our music disc here. So now we've got some nice music. And I need to change these. I'm going to put them up here. And put these birch trap doors. Like that. I'm going to take the music disc out because it's a little bit loud. But yeah, there we go. We can open those upwards now. Alright, so here's what it looks like now, guys. It's not perfect. It's not entirely complete. And I still have to get more wool for the floor. And we can still do more decorations in here. But the episode is getting a bit long, so I'm going to have to end it. So I'll just show you around what we've got so far. Of course, we've got our skylight up there. And then we have our jukebox and barrels and bookcase and our painting as we placed. So yeah, we did a lot in this episode. We got our fish tank done, which I'm really liking. Of course, we can turn it off and back on again. And yeah, there is one other thing I want to do before we end off the episode. I'm going to make a bit of a chimney on the top of our roof. So it's not exactly coming from our fireplace. Our fireplace is over there. But I do want to add kind of a little decoration here. And we can like add our campfire there. We can add some doors on the side of it. And then it kind of makes the house look a bit better, nicer. Kind of have smoke rising from that campfire. And I think it adds a nice touch to the building. Alright folks, and one final thing before we end off the episode. I've been doing a little bit of decoration for an hour or two off camera, and it's always kind of funny. I'm sort of able to think a bit better and plan better when I'm off camera rather than when I'm on camera. So I'll kind of show you what I've got now. I've got a little bit of a super smelter, and I've completely redid the room in here. Um, so it's all redone. It used to be stone brick on the walls here and stone brick uh, all the way around on the fish tank. But yeah, I've completely remade it into spruce. And we've got all of our furniture in here. This used to be just like a normal couch. I've completely redid this. We've got two like little cute little couches, and we've got one big couch. We've got a carpet. And now this fireplace actually looks cozy. It's no longer feeling cold in here. There's no longer like a smooth stone ceiling, so it feels all nice, warm and cozy. And we've got rounded edges. So yeah, I just needed a little bit of time off camera to think about what I actually wanted to do, and I am really, really proud of the result. It feels a lot more cozy in here, and you know, we can turn the light off. We can turn off the fireplace as well. And yeah, we've got all of our little tiny side things, like we've got a tiny side table and a cactus, and another tiny side table and bamboo, and we've got our bookshelves in the corners. We've got some plates here with steak and some water. So we've got our whole dinner table and everything. Got our fish tank. And hello, Hope. You've been such a good girl, Hope. Yes, a very good girl. So yeah, I am just really, really loving how it's feeling in here now. It's no longer feeling cold, and it used to be like a super large space, super large and empty feeling space. But now I've kind of filled it in with a bit of furniture, a bit of cozy wraparounds, and we've got our cozy fireplace now. So yeah, I'm I'm really loving it. I'm really loving spending time in this room too. Um, so yeah, I kind of don't want to leave this room now. It just feels so nice, so nice in here. But anyway, yeah, the episode's getting a little bit long now, so I'm gonna leave it there. I know I did say actually earlier in the episode that I want to do some terraforming and working on the mountain, and I want to build some custom trees outside, and do a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna have to leave that for an entirely different episode. But yeah, I hope you guys like this episode. It's been super fun building in here and making it all cozy and making all of our contraptions and everything. So I'm super excited to see you guys in the future episodes. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit subscribe and leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this space. I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys are too. But I will see you guys in the next episode. So have a good day or have a good night. And I will see you. Bye bye.